Good morning, all my friends from Arrington, Coombs, Hilliers, Whiskey Creek, and Meadow Woods. I am here today with my partners from Accra. I'm Susan Pierce from the Vancouver Island Regional Library, the Parksville branch, and now I'm going to pass it over to you, Kristine, to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Kristine Stephenson. I am a recreation coordinator with Accra, and I'm very excited to try a new craft today. Tracy, I'll pass it over to you.
I'm Tracy Cargo-White, also a recreation coordinator with Accra, and I agree. I'm excited to see what we make today, Susan.
So today what we're going to make is a hanging garden. And so the reason I chose this is because also included with the selection of videos is a story time. And the story time theme is bunnies and hanging gardens. So you can make your hanging garden and then you can use it as a prop for the story time. So let's get started on how to make our hanging garden. So first you will need a half of a paper plate and a whole paper plate. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a little basket out of them. So you can staple it, you can tape it, however you would like to put that together. I'm going to actually use my stapler and staple it today.
I used my stapler to staple mine together, but while I stapled it, I just put some construction paper that I cut out so that there's the blue sky and the brown construction paper for the soil.
That looks amazing, Tracy. So what you could also do is you'll see that I have a white paper plate and half a hanging basket. And if you want it to look like sky and dirt, you can use a crayon and color to do that work for you.
I am not a very good colorer, but I do like to paint. So I got out my paints and I painted a blue sky, some dirt, and this is an earthworm, which is a great friend to have in your garden.
That looks amazing, Kristine. I love the worm. So the second part that you're going to make is we are going to make the carrots. So included on the website of Accra is a PDF. If you have a printer at your home, you can print out the PDF with the carrot template. If you don't have a printer and you can't print that out at home, that's okay. Carrots are actually just triangles. So you can make a whole bunch of triangles as carrots. And then once you make your triangles for carrots, you're going to cut your carrots out. And so you'll end up with some carrots looking like this. You also are going to make some stems for your carrots. So carrots have stems and they look like that. So if you have some green paper, but even if you don't have green paper, if you have white paper, you can color it green. And then you just make straight little snips, just like that. Just a long thin piece. And you can do a couple of those for each carrot you make as a stem. And then what you will do is you'll take two sides of your carrot. You're going to put a little bit of glue on your carrot. And then you'll put the stem onto your carrot, or you can put a few pieces of stem onto your carrot, and then you'll glue the other piece of carrot. So it will look like that.
Okay. That's great, Susan.
And you can make as many carrots as you like.
I actually had some odds and ends pieces of pipe cleaner over here. So what I did is I took they're about half the size of a regular pipe cleaner. I just picked some different colors of green and folded them in half. And then on the back of my carrot, I took a piece of tape and taped them down. It was really easy, and you end up with something like this.
That looks perfect. It looks very carrot-like, Tracy.
I made my carrots out of construction paper like Susan, but I decided I wanted to have a fluffy top. So I just cut that out of construction paper and taped it onto the back. And in a real garden, something that would grow really well with carrots are radishes. So I decided to make a radish for my garden too.
I think that's fantastic. You can make any different root vegetable that you want for this hanging garden. Then once you have the carrots done and the hanging basket done, you will need a string like this to hang it by. So what you can do is you can take a hole punch or some scissors or a barbecue skewer or whatever it is you have at home, and you're going to make some hole punches in your hanging basket, just like that. Great. And then you're going to take your thread and you'll thread it through those holes and then tie it together on the top. So it looks like this.
So I made a little hole with my scissors, and I actually find that I'm using my scissors to push the yarn through as well because it's a bit hard to fit through.
That's very helpful.
And then I've just tied a little knot in the back so that it won't slip back through.
All right, so now we're ready to plant our garden. So you can cut up paper into shredded paper, and that will be the dirt for your garden. Then you put all of that shredded paper into the hanging basket.
So Susan, I did little bits of yarn that I had at the house. And so because the yarn would kind of just fall right in, what I decided to do is just take some paper towel from the kitchen and I'm going to stuff it down just to keep it, the yarn. Now when I put it in, you'll be able to see it sticking out.
That is perfect. That's a great idea. And then we'll put our carrots into the hanging garden because they're growing in the dirt there and the stems are coming out.
You can never have too many carrots in your garden.
No, carrots are delicious. All right, now that you've made your hanging garden, you can listen to our story time, our bunny and hanging garden story time, and use your hanging garden in it.